Welcome back to Shadowrun Unisystem. I'm Evil Dungeon Master Vince. Last time the guys were sitting around the pie shop, the whole pie they're calling it, discussing their plans, trying to figure out how to take out the serpents at their meeting at midnight. Suddenly, Stonehands gets a text message from an unknown person, but he finds out that it's Agent Stone, who says don't acknowledge him. As Agent Stone comes in, gets a little bit of pie, drops a newspaper off, and leaves. Stonehands goes over to check the newspaper and the note he finds inside and heads to the bathroom. Oh, yes, Smoothy went to the bathroom as a distraction, I guess. I don't know what the point of that was, but sure. Stonehands reads the note, and he forgets to wash his hands as he leaves the bathroom. And a guy calls him out for it. Says, ew. Let's see. Dr. Dude notices while they were discussing more plans that Smokey Joe was in the place and slowly sneaking out the door. They run after him as he's trying to get away, and they destroy his car as his car goes smashing into a telephone pole and knocking Smokey Joe out.
He got knocked off.
Knocked off, yep.
The knocked off came over later.
Yeah. They quickly scrambled and took Smokey Joe and threw him in the back of the trunk of their car and sped off with Smokey Joe. Went to Stonehand's secret hideaway apartment. While they were out in the hallway discussing Smokey Joe, what to do with Smokey Joe, who was tied up in the other room, Smokey Joe escapes. When they come back in the room, they see an open window, but no Smokey Joe. Smokey Joe burns down the apartment as they're outside looking for him and tries to escape hot-wiring Stonehand's bike. But Stonehands pulls up his gun and just takes a massive shot at Smokey Joe, killing him instantly as he crashed and destroyed the bike, flipped over a car, went sliding across the ground, and was completely dead. And that's
Smokey
where
Joe took it in the back.
Yep, Smokey Joe. Jeff. And that's where we left off. You guys were getting in the car, leaving. You had just grabbed his phone, and Smoothie was checking it out and noticed that the number was called about 4 times total, and that's where we were kind of left off. Oh, Smokey Joe was hiding in the closet, by the way.
Yeah.
He made it look like he left, and he went into the closet to hide. I was hoping you guys would check.
Tricky bastard.
It looks like we just killed the guy who just came out of the closet. That's really great.
Wow. Anyway.
He accepted the spaghetti monster as his savior.
So, yeah, he accepted the spaghetti monster as his lord and savior. He headed up to pasta heaven.
Okay, 2 questions.
No, a spaghetti monster does not really exist.
No. Okay, 1 question.
It's impossible.
Does that number in his phone, does that correspond to any of my contacts?
No. You look at it and don't recognize the number offhand. And you look at you kind of look through yours just to see you don't recognize it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that we don't have another little backstabby betrayer.
So what are you doing now, Smoothy, with the phone?
Well, can I plug myself into the phone?
You don't have to hack the phone. You're in the phone.
Oh, I'm in it?
What
do you
mean?
Man.
Yeah, it's a burner flip phone.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, because I want to actually hack the phone and trace, trace the number.
Hack the phone lines.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work with a phone itself. You'd have to hack. You'd have to basically have somebody give it a call, the number, and you can go to a terminal access point and hack it from there.
Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to call the number.
Oh, so you call the number?
Yeah. Oh, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to imitate Smokey's voice.
You could do that?
I mean, I could try. I mean, I'm an entertainer. I'm a singer.
Do you have like a voice ventriloquism type thing, or not ventriloquism, disguise or something?
Mimicry.
Yeah, mimicry.
Well, I mean, I do have. What would be the equivalent of art? I have art 4.
Some kind of performance, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm an actor, a singer, a dancer. I'm a
all-around cool, smooth guy.
I'm Smoothie Rhymes, man. I could do this shit.
All right,
yeah,
fine.
I think art would do it.
Fine. You could try. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
But you can't spend a drama point on it. I want you to do it normal. Because you guys keep using drama points to get out of everything.
I get you. No, I get you 100%.
We use resolve points.
Shut up,
drama
Jeff.
points.
I knew what you guys meant in the last episode. That's why I didn't want to break the flow of the game. Jeez. Kidding. All right, so you call the number and you hear, yes.
And a in my smoky voice. I say, "Hey, I just wanted to check in. I think I got some information for you."
Is that right?
Yeah. Do I recognize it? Do I recognize the voice?
Not yet. Give me a roll for your performance.
Okay. What is that going to be? What, intelligence art?
Yeah, we'll go for. Yeah, let's go for intelligence art. That works.
That is 14.
Okay. Okay. You don't. You sound like everybody says you kind of sound like Smokey Joe. Yeah, maybe Smokey Joe with a cold.
Yeah.
But it's enough that the guy says, really. You don't recognize his voice because he's kind of limited on his words at the moment.
I say, yeah. It's about the deal going down.
Oh, okay.
So, how's it?
I love you.
I know it's this awkward moment. I love you.
You're the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
He doesn't say anything until you.
I said, look.
You say, "How you doing?" Is that what you said?
Look, I say, look, man. There's some mounting pressure on me, man. I'm not sure how much more I can do. I need some direction, man. I need you to tell me what to do.
We've discussed this before.
Man, I just need assurances, man. I got that Stonehands, man. He's riding my ass. He's, I try to get close, but he always seems to catch me, and then almost catches me, and then of course things going on with the gang, and dude, I feel like I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here. I just need something. I need something more, man.
Where are you?
I'm I give the location, but I give it like a couple blocks off, like not our exact location, but maybe like a few blocks away
From where?
Yeah, from where we are
we
now.
were.
Okay.
Well, I thought we were driving away, but
He's just like, stay there. I'll meet you.
All right, man. Well, what time can I expect
He
you,
says,
man?
he says, there's a hot dog stand there on the corner of whatever the street you told him. He says, go get a hot dog and sit on the bench next to, by the store.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I'm just going to tell you, man, I'm going to wait for you guys to show because, to be honest with you...
Click.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I mean, you got him to believe you were Smokey Joe, so...
All right, well, when Smokey Joe... Hey, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the car around real quick. Oh, wait, no, he's all fucking scattered about.
What are you going to do, prop him up on the bench?
well,
No, he's all like skin peeling off and everything.
yeah, we're not going to be able to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't
Wait a
going to be
minute,
able.
what kind of clothes? I have an idea. What kind of clothes was Smokey wearing?
Similar clothes to what like Stonehand wears, like biker clothes.
All right.
Probably wearing his biker jacket and his vest and.
Yeah. What what time of year is this?
There's a picture of him in the chat.
There he is.
Yeah. Hold on, look up here.
You got to put your hair on fire too, like him. So.
It's like Blackbeard, man.
Yeah.
What time of year is it? Is it like summer or winter or what?
Oh, it's fall. We'll say it's fall. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, so
it's California, so
it
it's
would
pretty
be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. So, hey, listen, that's a leather jacket, right? So leather jackets are pretty fucking tough.
Sure.
I mean, they're not gonna get casually torn up. Hey, let's go back. I'm gonna get fucking Smokey Joe's jacket.
All right. So you go back, and there is police there now.
Come on, man.
I mean...
Now, I reported my bike stolen.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I mean, even if you got his jacket that's full of blood and guts...
Would have watched it out.
Yeah.
You've been getting all that in your car, dude.
There's one cop car there, like, sectioning the area off.
All right, never mind. I kind of look at... do you think we can...
I might have some extra clothes
Yeah.
that you can try and make a disguise out of. I mean,
yeah. Let's do that real quick. I'll try to like disguise myself as a Smokey Joe. Now I know Dr. Dude has still. I think. Do you have any more donated clothes in your trunk?
Probably some. I
All
mean,
right.
I don't know what's back there.
There's clothes back there. I mean,
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of look for a semblance of clothes that matches Smokey, and then I'm also gonna put like a scarf around my neck, and a hat on, But I'm gonna try to look like, and I'm gonna kind of bulk up because I am an elf, so I'll probably be more slender. So I'll put on like double pants and double shirts and stuff like that to put as much bulk on me as I possibly can. Um, and then
Well, how big was Smokey Joe?
Smokey Joe is about 5'8".
Oh, you're
Slim,
gonna be
I'll-
white.
slim, wiry build is what I have him down.
well, actually, I'm a slim worry build. So
Yeah, exactly. We
You're
can
just
stop with the
probably
icons.
What?
Oh, I don't even have chat open.
All
I'm
right.
missing
so,
stuff.
yeah. And like you said, I put a hat. I put like a kind of one of those winter hats on. I mean, it is fall, so it makes sense that I'm wearing a hat.
Sure.
And then we'll go to the bench.
So you
Or
buy a
we'll
hot dog and go
drive.
to the bench.
Yeah, I'll get a hot dog.
It's $2.
And I'm gonna make sure. All right, give him $2. I'll give him a little, I'll give him an extra $1 for a tip.
Give him a little kiss on the cheek.
There you go.
He puts a little bit extra mustard and ketchup on for you. He says
And,
you're a beautiful man.
You guys are never gonna let me. You guys are never gonna let me live that down.
Nope. Anyway, so yeah, he gives you the hot dog. You give him the tip. He says, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it."
And then I go and I'm like, I guess you two can be kind of off to the side, be looking for anybody approaching because they might like see through my disguise, but we just need to like get like just a visual on who this person is. Okay.
True.
Even if they don't necessarily come all the way up to me. Also, I'm gonna have in my I'm gonna have like inside my coat like ready to pull out my knife. So I'm gonna be like sitting there on a bench. I'm gonna be kind of hunched over, because it's cold, right? And I'm gonna, my head's gonna be a little bit down, but I'm gonna be sitting exactly where the guy wanted me to sit.
Are you eating the hot dog?
I'll take a good bite of it so it looks, but it'll be kind of in my hand,
Okay.
What's wrong with hot dogs?
Nothing. I just thought it was funny that he's just sitting there with a hot dog by himself.
Well, he told me to sit here. Well,
I just was you making it natural. That's all. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna eat some of the hot dog. I'm actually kind of hungry.
What time is it, by the way?
At this point now it's gonna be like 8:00, 9:00. Yeah, 9:00.
All right.
Okay, sometime during the car ride and the driving around, I'll be contacting my rigger buddy just so I don't forget to do that later.
Fine.
In game wise.
So so we'll take a moment here. What are you exactly going to tell him?
I'm gonna ask him I'm gonna tell him what I need and why, and if he can pull it off, and go from there. Whether he wants to get involved or not get involved, or I'm hoping he'll get involved.
So you're going to ask him to borrow, but let him control one of the drones that he has.
Basically, I want him to help me stop this weapon exchange, this weapon buy, from basically kind of happening. And in the meantime, I'll be at least attempting to snipe Ruby.
So you want like an eye? He says an eye in the sky type deal, or?
I'm thinking, some kind of weapon drone to kind of basically take out the two SUVs with the weapons in them, and possibly any don't have to take out more weapon. Interested in taking out the weapons, the vehicles and the weapons, but obviously if we have to take out the bikers who are going to be shooting up the entire town with them, I have no problem with that either. But mostly I just want to make sure that we get the vehicles and the weapons destroyed, and so we're not going to be having to be there physically. And meanwhile, I'm going to be taking out the gang leaders, pretty much lieutenant.
I'm only asking because he's probably going to question who are the two people doing the buy and the deal.
Well, I was going to give him all the information because we're good friends. I'm going to give him all the information about the Black Lotus and the Black Serpents, and the fact that the Black Lotus and the guy they're sending, the SUVs, the Black Serpents are involved. Redline Ruby, and I intend to take Redline Ruby out. That's just kind of my message. That's kind of my message to Malone. That
he didn't mind being an eye in the sky, but he doesn't really want to get involved as far as attacking the triad. So He could do reconnaissance and stuff like that. He's fine with, but he doesn't want to get involved with the triad, which you could probably understand.
I understand that, dude, and I would never even ask you except for this is kind of a desperate situation. I mean, what they're going to do to the town is bad enough, and I don't even care that they're trying to blame me so much in the aftermath of it, frame me for this whole thing. But I'm just concerned. I want to stop these weapons from getting where they're supposed to be going because I don't want the collateral damage. They're depending on burning the whole town down, man.
He thinks for a moment, and he's like, all right, I'll help, but we're even.
Absolutely, man. I wouldn't even ask you, except it's last minute. I got this information, and I got to act on it, and I just don't have the necessary skill or equipment to put a stop to it. I mean, the cops here are, how the cops are around here.
He's like, all right, I'll meet you at the whole pie in about 90 minutes.
All right.
Then he hangs up.
All right. Cool.
So, Smoothie, you're on the bench, enjoying your hot dog, ready as ever. I'm guessing the other two of you guys are just kind of chilling out, looking around.
Yep.
Why are you laughing, Jeff?
I was just thinking it would be so hilarious if I just sat down next to him with another hot dog. Hey, man. Nice night for a hot dog.
I mean, if that's what Dr. Dude would do, then do it. I mean, would Dr. Dude get another hot dog because maybe he's hungry and he just sat down?
I mean, he did have a lot of pie, not but 2 hours ago, so...
And we did feed him an edible.
That's true. He could be hungry.
Dude, I get the munchies right now. Dude, a nice hot dog sounds really good. Hey, can I get one with mustard?
Absolutely. He hands you one with mustard.
So
he
guy.
sits down right next to you.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Dude, have you ever seen the stars? There's no stars because it's light pollution.
Dr. Dude is stoned out of his mind.
I told you.
Dude,
I'm like looking over at Stonehands, man, and I'm like...
I'm in the car. I am in the car waiting over there.
Okay,
so you can look at me all you want.
So I need Smoothie, give me a perception check. Doc, I want a perception check for you, but you got minus since you're... I'm gonna do a mechanic that they do in the other games. You got disadvantage mechanic for you since you're kind of on edibles at the moment. So just roll 2 d10s and take the lowest out of the two of them.
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
The lowest I got is a 10.
The lowest you guys say. Okay, what's your total then?
That was it. That was total of 10.
Oh, a total of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a success.
That is still it's one success. You're right. You don't notice this though, but Smoothie, when you're there eating your hot dog, you notice off the wrapper there's a slight reflection coming from somewhere, and you see it's a red dot.
Oh shit! I basically roll behind something, putting
right behind
something
the bench.
between me and. Then is it coming from the front or is it coming from the back?
Yeah, you assume that it's coming somewhere from in front of you.
All right, then I'm gonna do kind of an acrobatic roll and roll behind the bench.
All right, yeah, just give me at least 2 successes for it.
Okay. So this would probably be a dex
acrobatic. And acrobatics, yeah.
Okay. 13.
Perfect. You do like this kind of like sweet ninja move and roll behind the bench, and you hear pew, and you see there's like a small like indentation on the bench. Dr. Dude, you're just like, whoa.
Dude, you're freaking me out, man. I'm gonna get out of here. It gets up and starts walking away.
But everybody's starting to scream and they're all running because they heard the shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm kind of gonna peek over. I'm trying to see where the shot came from.
You kind of guess that it's coming from up high, so you kind of looking in the buildings. You notice a guy with a hat and a pair of glasses on with a gun. He's kind of trying to figure out a way to hit you. You see he's looking right at you, but you can't figure out how to hit you.
All right. So I'm going to start like low crawling from cover to cover.
All right. Well, he's going to take shots at you.
Huh?
He's going to take shots at you, though.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm looking for like cover though. Like I'm not just going, like I'll like dive behind.
The nearest cover would be either 1, go into the store behind you, or 2, run to the hot dog cart.
Which is closer?
The door is closer, but either way he's going to take a shot at you. Because either one is pulling you out of cover.
Okay. I need something. All right, I'm going to dive for the store.
Okay. Okay, you got to roll your dodge. Tell me how many successes you got.
All right.
You should be under your maneuvers, just dodge.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go again. All right. 12. Do you mind if I use a point?
Yeah, I was only with that one restriction. You can use it as much as you want.
All right, so I'm up to 22.
You dive for the door. A shot hits the window as you, at the last minute, kind of move to the side as you sense a bullet. Only way I could describe it. And you run inside the store.
All right.
You see, it's kind
How
of
many
like
people are in
a
the store?
convenience store, like for maybe 2 people. There's a guy behind the counter,
All right.
and another customer like grabbing a yoo-hoo. Shut up.
And what I'm going to do is I said, you're back way out of here.
No, get out of the store.
Fuck you. I run to the back.
We only sell Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo only.
Yes, you only convenience store.
You buy now.
No,
I'm
stop
looking for the exit into the alley.
it. You find an exit that goes into the alleyway.
All right, I dodge into the alley, and I'm like on the phone. I'm like, where the fuck are you guys?
I don't know. Dr. Ju just kind of walked off, so I have no idea where he went.
I was in the car. Do I notice any?
You heard the shot, and then people were like, ah! And you heard another shot. You heard the glass break. You see Smoothie running inside the building.
Can't tell where it's coming from.
Well, at this point you can. Yeah, you see it's a sniper up high. But after Smoothie goes inside the store, you see him pull back as he's leaving. Looks like he's probably leaving.
So I got no time to get a quick shot off.
No. Not from where you are.
Yeah, I figured not.
Dr. Ju, where does Dr. Ju go?
He's got the keys.
Well, I figured Dr. Dude heard the gunshot, finished his hot dog, is probably heading back to the car right now.
So he prioritizes the hot dog, finishes it, and heads back to the car. Okay.
He's hungry.
True. Well, you guys are in the car. Now what?
I guess I'm driving. I will get the keys and start it up and head around to the alley, hoping that Smoothie comes out.
Yeah, you turn the corner, and then Smoothie's like, he's basically hiding behind things, getting towards the end of the... I'm assuming you're like hiding and running and hiding and running. Just in case.
Man. I'm trying to, anything to break the line of sight.
And I'm thinking you probably dropped your clothing, like your jacket and stuff like that, because you don't want to be discovered. Or do you keep it?
No, I mean, I'm keeping the clothes on.
Why did we get naked?
I don't want anybody else to Listen, I don't want anybody else to recognize me as Smoothie runs.
Well, then when you hit the end of the alleyway, you see them in the car pulling in.
Yeah, I dive through the window. Hopefully, it's open.
I don't know, guys. Was the window open?
Sure. Makes sense.
Fine.
I'm driving. I'm not stoned.
Yeah, it's open. You dive into the back seat.
I'm like, hey, get us out of here.
Get the hell out of town or out of the neighborhood.
You leave. That's fine. 9:30.
I'm like,
Drive defensively. Drive defensively, man.
I said, did anybody get a look at the shooter?
There was a shooter?
I'll tell him what I saw.
Yeah, you basically just saw a guy with glasses on and a hat, and he tried taking shots at you.
No, you were just doing like some sort of gymnastics. It kind of freaked me out a little bit, so I had to finish my hot dog. It really mellowed me out.
Well, anyway, I'm like taking a few deep breaths, and I said, "Oh, that didn't go well, did it?"
Why are you breathing so hard? Do you need something to calm me down? Here, have an edible.
Oh no, thanks.
They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Stonehands.
This was tutti frutti.
After all of this is over, man, we're gonna party hardy. But right now, we gotta.
I need a perception check from Stonehands since he's driving.
Okay.
Would I have something to sober me up?
What would sober you up from an edible?
I don't know. It's the future. An anti-edible.
I got an 11.
Okay. So you're driving along, and these two guys, he's like, "Hey, man, you want an edible?" And he's like, "Nah, I got plenty of time for them." Blah, blah, blah. You notice that there is a white car that's been following you since you left the scene.
That's a familiar-looking car, is it?
No, it's not familiar looking, but it looks like it looks like a Crown Vic type car, like one of those old Crown Vics, but a
Like
futuristic one.
undercover cops.
Yeah, kind of an undercover cop car almost.
I'll
But the windows are blacked out, which makes you think it's not an undercover cop. So
right. I'll make a couple of right turns,
Okay.
like around the block, and then make a left turn and see if they keep following every time I make a turn.
do you have
Kind of
any?
speed up a little bit.
Do you have any drive capabilities?
I have. Where's my drive skill? I have a 4 in driving.
Perfect. Give me. Let me grab the book here for a second because I want you to do something specific.
I got Tutti Frutti. I got Bananarama. Grapelicious.
What?
I got even root beer flavor.
Delicious.
Grapelicious, man.
Did you say
It tastes like
rapalicious?
Grape. Imaginary voice inside my head. Grape.
Oh, okay. Do intelligence plus your drive, because that'll be your ability to know when to turn and stuff like that. I'm trying to mimic.
A 13, so 3 successes.
All right, you beat my successes. So you do a couple quick turns down alleyways and side streets, and you look back in your mirror. Do you park anywhere, or you just keep going?
If there's like a mall parking lot kind of thing where I can kind of circle through without parking and stopping, and just kind of watch the back trail, while just blending in with the people driving and leaving and entering the mall, then I'll do that. Otherwise, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you look back a couple times, you see him following you, and then all of a sudden he's gone because you outran him pretty much.
Didn't get a look at the driver at all?
No, the windows were all blacked out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Get caramel.
All right, we might have to get rid of it. Doc, you may need to park your car for a while in a place where it can't be seen.
Okay.
We need to hide your car.
Yeah, you gotta hide the car. All right.
Dude,
let me
where's my
drive it.
car?
We'll hide the car. Are we in my car right now?
Yes, we are, Doc. Yes, we are.
Okay.
Oh,
Where are
no.
we at?
Dr. Dude, where's my car?
You're outside the main mall area. There's a couple spots that you can kind of tuck behind and hide if you want for a little while.
Well, I'm
Dude.
thinking of finding a garage.
Dr. Dude gets out of the car.
Wait. Is there a garage? No, we're driving.
All right. Oh.
We're driving. Put your seatbelt on.
So Dr.
wait.
Dude opens the door and steps out of the car and just barrel rolls to
No,
the side.
I said if it's parked.
Oh, okay. That would have been funny if you
we're
just
not
got out of the car, though.
All right.
I mean,
I'm out. Bye.
Is there a little garage,
Like a-
mini warehouse at his clinic?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like one of those little park garages you pay to just go into, and it's multi-leveled. And
Oh no,
stuff.
I was just thinking if he had a garage door, and we could pull the car into the backside of the storage, for the clinic, if the clinic had a little.
Did we stop at the mall? Hey, can we stop here?
I heard that.
No.
I heard that Annie's Pretzels is the bomb, man.
Dude, I want to give you a cookie.
Dude, there's lasagna at home, man.
Ugh.
No, Dr. Dude,
I-
his apartment doesn't have a parking spot inside like you think. It's outside.
And the clinic doesn't either have a.
The clinic is no more.
Well, the building still exists, and I figured if there was a.
Let's find out. I'm gonna roll 1d100, and over 50 it will be. Yep, there is. 58.
Okay. So we'll pull the car in there, and that's where we'll hide the car.
Dude, we're passing by
And we'll
Arby's.
hang
Can we
out.
do Arby's? I could really go for roast beef sandwich right now.
Okay, we'll stop at Arby's on the way.
So you go through the drive-through at Arby's, and you get him a number one.
Might as well get a bunch of beef and cheddars and some curly fries and.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah. Curly fries.
Smoothie, you okay with all this?
I could use I can use one of those. Don't they have milkshakes here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Oh, yeah, man. Give me one of those, too.
So
Okay.
you it costs about $22, new yen, excuse me. We'll just call it dollars, doesn't matter. $22 total. They asked for a tip.
No, you went to the drive-thru.
Yep, exactly. And then you leave there and you start heading to the building, you notice that the white car is behind you again.
Crap.
Shouldn't have stopped
What?
for the
What's the
RV.
matter?
Ditch that phone. I gotta take your basic measure, but you ditch that phone.
Alright.
What's going
All
on?
What do you do?
What's going on?
All right.
Ooh, me?
I'm gonna fuck this dude. I'm leaning out the window. I
gonna
start
fuck
spraying
this
the car
dude?
behind me with bullets.
You're a very, very beautiful man.
You throw the
No,
phone
Well,
out
ditch
the
the
window.
phone.
out.
At least
No, I'm
ditch the
leaning
phone.
out the window
Yeah.
with my machine gun, and I just start spraying the car behind us.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just trying to eat my number one.
So,
While taking a number 2.
I don't have to take a number 2.
All right, give me a
Who's number
roll.
2, where's
You're gonna
4?
need at least 3 successes because he's driving, and you need to
All right.
steady.
I did say I was taking evasive action. Too,
Yeah, that's why I
so.
said 3 successes at least.
All right, here we go. Let's see. 8 plus 16. All right, I roll a 16.
3 successes. Yep. All right, so you hit the car. The car swerves off to the side because you shot it, and it turns down an alleyway.
All right, and then I chuck the burner phone.
Whip it out the window. Done.
There you go. Oh, and but before I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna memorize just a quick look, memorize the number, and then chuck it.
He's gonna sell the number to all the advertisers.
What and just to make sure I remember it, I put the numbers in a wrap.
Okay.
5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2.
That's a lot of
know
numbers,
who.
bro.
I don't know. I was just like, I mean, hold on. 5, 4, 3. 5, 4,
You sure you don't want an edible? I got
Oh.
pecan,
4, 3,
I got-
5, 0.
cherry.
What are you talking about? Pecan and cherry.
For an edible, man.
Oh.
Dr. Dude starts talking to himself like there's a DM talking to him.
All right.
All right, where do you go?
So-
You go park the car like you said you were gonna do?
Yeah,
Okay. You don't see the white car anymore.
should have thought to get rid of that phone sooner. All right,
Okay.
now gonna kind of chill
Well, the
out
whole
here.
purpose- here's the thing, though. The whole purpose of a burner phone is that it can't be traced like that. That's why it's a burner phone. You know. Yeah,
Well, if you know the number, you can still
that's true.
triangulate location to a degree.
That's true. Just what I did before. So.
Yeah.
Arby's, I can't believe you guys.
So we'll hang out at the busted up clinic, which we've already worked partly on cleaning up.
Oh, hey, man, I work here. He starts getting out of the car.
While it's still moving.
Wait, it's still not. I thought you said he parked it.
Nah, it was a joke. Yeah, you
Oh,
probably.
Hey,
okay.
wait a minute! I just thought of something. What if in the future all restaurants are Arby's?
Oh, that's true.
No, this is not Demolition Man.
Aw.
That was
That's Taco Bell.
I know it was Taco Bell, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to my clinic, man? It looks kind of burnt.
Yeah, it got beat up. We're here just. Do I know anything that will snap Dr. Dude out of his
You just have to basically wait.
because I'm like, we're at the clinic. Maybe he has something that
I mean, I would say you
Calm
would
down.
maybe jab him with adrenaline or something that might work, but I don't know.
I don't know. Don't want to do that. We'll just keep feeding. I'll keep feeding him stuff until to distract him. Here,
The
eat this.
the Arby's will really work towards your end goal.
There you go.
There we go.
The curly fries really do it for you. You snap right out of it in
Ugh.
about 10
Oh
minutes.
man, what the hell are we doing here? Weren't we eating
But
pie?
You wanted Arby's, and we had to hide the car
I wanted Arby's. Ugh.
after
was
the hot dog
Arby's?
that you ate.
I ate a hot dog.
Yeah, man,
Who the
you wanted
hell-
Arby's and curly fries and a hot dog, and don't you remember sitting on the bench next to Smoothie when he got shot at?
Smoothie. Last time I remember, we were eating pie, and we were talking about going to stop a deal from happening. What happened?
You've been
I
high
will
this
give
whole
him.
time.
I will give him the short version.
Okay.
I was being shot at. What the? What's wrong with this car? Why am I holding why am I holding a shake in my hands right now?
It's a
'Cause
vanilla
you were
shake.
drinking the shit.
Ugh.
Why is
You-
smoothie in my hand?
Oh.
Oh.
What else did I do?
What didn't you do?
Well, you
Smoothie,
ate a
you're
lot of
very
pie.
beautiful, man.
You had an edible,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
and
You gave a hand job to a homeless guy in the alley.
We
Oh.
Yeah, not
captured
again. I hate when I do that.
we captured Smokey Joe.
Oh, did
Yeah,
we?
Smokey.
Where's he at?
Dead.
Well, he escaped and burnt my hideout, little abandoned building apartment that I built.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And
man.
then he
That's fucked up.
stole my bike and crashed my bike.
There should be some
and-
sobriety pills there in the glove compartment. How come you guys didn't give me any
I didn't know where they were.
There's no such thing as sobriety pills.
in
Making-
this universe? Dr. Dude
It
has
is
invented
2000.
sobriety pills.
50 something, whatever.
Please tell me I didn't go.
there are pills that you can take before you start drinking and stuff like that I guess keeps you from getting drunk or at least have a hangover.
They'll stop from you from having a hangover.
And I don't think
liver
Narcan works
booster.
on pot.
Actually, it
Yeah.
does.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it works with any
I don't
drug.
know.
One to grow on,
Dr.
folks.
Dr. Dude, what can we do to get you out of this funky mood you're in?
Uh,
The
Whatever I
sobriety pills
ate,
that are in the glove
it
compartment.
made me sick, so I threw it all up.
That's true. Throwing up would probably help too.
You threw up in your car, dude.
Oh,
Please tell me I
man.
didn't go through a list of all the edibles I have.
You did.
Ah, damn it. Why am I hearing voices again? All right, so what are we doing? Are we going to that place?
Well, here's the thing. We're hiding your car out because Smoothie and us escaped from that shooting guy, but then somebody was following us, so I ditched them. But then we went to Arby's because you were like, "Can we go to Arby's, man? It's Arby's. I need Arby's. And so I'm like, well, feeding you something might help. So when I was in the drive-through, we pulled out. The car was following us again, and Smoothie took some shots at it to try and get it to either go away. We escaped, but now we need to hide your car because if they're going to know what the car looks like, so your car. I figured we park in the warehouse at the clinic.
You know how many
That's why
mirror
we're
cars out there? All we just need to do is get a paint job for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We had to hide it somehow, but this is the quick way to hide it. This is a safe place
No,
for us to go. And we had to wait for you to, process the effects of the edible.
Here's
I-
another
I-
problem. Now we don't have transportation because we have to dump Dr. Dude's car. Then what the fuck are we going to be riding around in? Because you don't have your bike. Now we don't have Dr. Dude's car. I guess I have a vehicle. I mean, I have some money.
You
Say, don't you have a
came in a
Smoothie?
taxi originally, or whatever. an
Yeah.
Uber.
Oh, maybe I can rent a vehicle, and I'll make sure that I put really good insurance on it.
He
No,
uses the
no,
Discover
no.
card so he gets it covered.
We need some burner plates on this thing. Who can get some burner plates?
I mean, how long
Nobody
is all that gonna take, though? We have less than a couple of hours until the
It's
the shit hits.
about 9:30ish right now.
Go find another mirror card. There are thousands out there on the street. Go take the plates. We'll replace these ones. We'll spray it down, or we could just steal that one.
There's no AmeriCard.
I'm not real.
There's no
I'm not
AmeriCards.
really. Hold up. I'm not really that worried about it. I was worried in the long term. In the short term, I don't think it's going to make a difference. I just, was more concerned about your welfare later on
Well,
down the road.
let's go ahead and go then.
All right.
What time is it? He looks at his watch.
It's
9:30.
9:40.
Oh,
9:40. We got 2 hours to get there.
So where am I going to meet? Or actually,
Hold on.
Where
Let
are
me
we
get
gonna
my
do
wet
this?
vac first. I'll be right back. Gets his wet vac. Starts vacuuming up the vomit.
oh, good.
You think I was
why-
wearing the old dirty used clothes?
What were you gonna ask, Rick?
Well, actually, I got to coordinate with my buddy about where we're going to hit the I guess we'll call it a convoy. And then we'll need to set up near there, not too near there, but because we're not going in, to attack the convoy. The drone's going to do that, and I'm going to try and pick off Redmine Ruby. And then we're going to, depending on success, we're just going to go away. Like, we're not even going to actually be that close.
Well, are you picking off the
Hopefully.
convoy along the way where he gave you the picture, or are you gonna wait till he gets to the meetup?
I was wanting to do it at the meetup so that, we can.
I was just asking
doing-
clarification. That's all.
Well, yeah, I was figuring. I know what direction they're coming in on. I don't know what direction they're coming out on. I don't want to attack the triad, per se. I want to blow up. I want to destroy the weapons and take out Ruby. And if more black serpents get blown up in the fallout, that's okay with me too. But so I think we would do it at the meet, but distance away from the meet, like 100 yards, 200 yards away, good sniper shot, not way far, but far enough that we're not involved in collateral damage and while the drone is attacking, so that none of us are getting shot to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only 3 of us, and no one will know where my buddy's doing his remote thing wherever he's doing it from, so that they're not gonna know who he is.
Okay.
But just wanna that's my plan.
Okay.
So it would have to be at the exchange. Not really wanting to target the Black Lotus by any means, but if some of their guys get hurt, that's on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me your next move.
So our plan is to wait and just let somebody else blow it up.
Well, yeah, it's coordinate with my buddy, whatever name we figure out for him, and coordinate with him about when we're gonna exactly, at the exchange, when the Black Serpents take possession, probably just the vehicles. They probably wouldn't be unloading and reloading into another vehicle. Whatever the
So
situation
we're going to a
is
dock
during.
with a bunch of trucks there. Do we need to identify the trucks?
Well, we know that it's the guy that we have a picture of the guy, the Black Lotus. I'll say his name. I don't remember his name offhand, but from my papers, I'll have the picture of him. He's going to be there. It's going to be 2 black SUVs they're transporting the weapons.
Lee Fang, by the way. Lee Fang.
Lee Fang. That's right, Lee Fang. Thank you. And when they're making the exchange, the drone hits the vehicle containing the weapons, or both SUVs for that matter. It don't really matter to me. I'm just not deliberately targeting the Black Lotus because I don't need those guys on us too if they were ever to figure out who it was. But this is basically to kind of make us somewhat anonymous, and best idea I could come up with for a quick way of taking the weapons off the street. And like I said, no one needs to know who it was. Obviously, the Black Serpents are going to blame me anyway, especially when
probably
Ruby doesn't come back, and I'm okay with that part of it.
There's a map in chat of the dock area that you guys can use to kind of get an idea what to do.
Do we know where are they meeting yet?
No, you just know the dock area. They could be anywhere in there. But I mean, there's a couple good vantage points for you guys to get on top of buildings.
Yeah.
So
there's a building by the ships.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those buildings.
So where does Baker Street come in on this map? Is that road there where
We'll say it's the one on the top.
Underneath?
The one on the top left turns into the dock area.
So we have. I'm gonna call the top of the map north.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'm telling you guys, we should not hit them until after they've made the deal and they're leaving. Because think about it. Because if we hit them while the triads are there, that's gonna be between the 2. There could be a whole army of motherfuckers. Okay, we need to have
Right.
We need to separate them. And
well,
plus,
I'm not really.
We don't want a war with the triads.
Right.
Well, I mean,
they would have to figure out.
either way, you're going to get a war with the triads. So
Yeah, I figured they're gonna. That it doesn't matter. That's probably gonna be a problem no matter what. However, the whole point is for me to set up, and you guys would be there with me, or not exactly where I am, but farther away, so that I could get to you guys to get driven out. But I want to be about 100 yards out, between 100 and 200 yards out. I'm personally going to be taking out Redline Ruby while the drone attacks the weapons vehicle. And once the weapons vehicle is destroyed and I take out Ruby, we're out. We're not hanging around for a firefight. We're not hanging around to see much of what happens other than, the SUVs are destroyed.
You know what I could? Let me ask you something. Because since you're going to be between the combat drone and you, what I could be doing is hacking into the local systems and providing support from the from inside. Like for instance, using surveillance cameras to pinpoint everybody.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, like controlling whatever electronics I can to confuse the situation, things of that nature.
That works for me.
All right. I just need a place to set up, and
Well, I mean, you can get to the docks early to set up.
yeah. But I want to make sure that I'm in a secure location. That
Yeah, I don't want any of us like real close to the whole thing. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys don't need to be as close as I do. You guys could be like a good quarter, half mile away, and I can, once I do what I need to do, I can start getting, it's making my move toward you guys while various mayhems are going on at the actual site after I get a chance to put a bullet in Ruby's head.
So, looking at the map, you guys figure out that those are the two most logical spots that they probably do the meet.
So I need to set up so I got cover of that entire area, basically. Somewhere up high, but still far enough away. If I can get far enough away. 100 yards, 200 yards, not.
Vince, how close do I have to be to be able to like jack in and be in this area?
You have to be somewhere near the terminal area, so I'll put a little mark on the maps.
There you go.
So the circles are where you could probably set up to snipe, and the T's are where the terminals are.
Okay, and there's only so I can only see. Okay, so there's two T's. There's that T
Yeah,
on the
there's
north.
a very bad T on the top left. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So which one would have more cover for me?
Probably the
The
top
south
one.
or the north?
The north
top
one
one?
probably the most coverage.
Okay. Well, yeah, cover. Okay, so I'm gonna station myself there.
Yeah, you could probably just go behind the building to the left, in between the ship and that little building that's right there. Well, we'll say it's a building. I don't know if exactly if it is a building, but you could probably hide behind there while being jacked in, with the wire. So.
Right. Actually, you know what? Dr. Do you have what driving skills do you have?
My driving skills is not. I mean, I could drive, but I'm not as good as some others.
So you have.
Do you have at least one?
Technically, he has two.
Oh, two. Okay, that's good. That's good. I say that Dr. Dude, you could be like the getaway driver, and be ready to like pick us up when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I mean, if I have to, I'll steal a car, get down off that roof.
I'm just gonna point out that where the arrow is at the top, there is a road up there.
Yeah.
That would just continue along around the entire place. So where that gray area is,
that's what it looked like to me. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a road that goes around and to the side.
It's like a whole giant city block or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna go early and set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not super early because we don't want to be standing there and get caught. So I'd say about maybe 15 minutes before.
Yeah.
I was thinking 30, but yeah, 15 it works.
Yeah, because the longer we're standing there, the more likely somebody's gonna stumble upon us and wonder what the fuck we're doing.
Okay. So you meet up with your buddy, and he shows up, of course, on time. He's gonna stick with you, Stonehands.
All right.
So whatever
Might
building.
as well just say his name is Buddy.
Fine, buddy. Wherever
Buddy
you
the
go,
rigger.
he's gonna go. So whatever you pick, circle-wise, or if you want to pick a different location, let me know.
So the T's are
Terminals.
the terminals. So Smoothy is down here on this one, the bottom right.
No,
I'm
he's
in the north one.
top left.
You're in the north one. Okay, I see that one. There it is. Okay. I think I'm going to set up on at the top circle.
Top circle. Got it.
Yeah. And then we'll
Okay.
wait.
Okay, you're at the top one, so I'm gonna erase that. Where's Dr. Dude parking the car?
Probably off the map
Off the map.
because there's no real parking spots there.
I mean, you could probably park. I'm thinking the road on the right-hand side, the east side by the circles, has like a little. It looks like there's a little park lane there. There's like a little faded line there. It looks like it might be a park lane. If you wanted to park over there.
Well, I figured that if this is a dock, they probably have a parking area, parking lot.
Okay, so we'll say that it's. Oh, whoops, there. So the PL is where the parking lot is, up that way.
Okay. Seems like a pretty decent place.
Yep. The circle is where you're going to be with your buddy, and the new T that I put up there to make it more clear is where Smoothie's going to be hiding out.
Okay.
And there's a whole road up here with a little parking lot over there where Dr. Dude is sitting in the car waiting.
So, Dr. Dude, you just make sure you pick up Smoothie. I'll make sure that I get out of here because I want you guys to be able to get free, and I'll manage to get myself away, and my buddy will manage to. We'll just separate so we're not all together. So if something happens, you guys at least get away.
Sounds good to me.
So you want your buddy to come with us?
No. Me and my buddy are gonna do our thing. I want to make sure that you pick up Smoothie and you guys, get away, and I'll make my way back to meet up with you guys later.
So you're staying? Okay.
Well, I'm not exactly staying because this is gonna start. We're gonna try and take out that vehicle. I'm gonna take my shot, and then once the stuff is on down, you guys get out, we'll get out, and we'll meet up later.
Okay, so
Okay.
you got the plan down. Good. Fast forwarding. You guys are all in position now. You see the biker pull up. The bikers pull up, the serpents. You see Ruby ahead of them. There's only 2 bikers with her. And then you see a bunch of cars and a truck pull in. And there are the new symbols. Those are the cars. The C's are the cars surrounding them. And the T's where the truck is, like a little truck full, you assume, the weapons. And the 3 dots is where all the people are standing. You see one person that looks like the triad leader with his people around him. You see Ruby there with her people around him. She looks like a briefcase full of money, and he's looking at it right now.
As much as I'd like to, steal the money and I'm totally content with the triad people getting their loot and leaving. If we can wait for that to happen, because I imagine they're just going to hand off the truck. I mean, that would be the easy, simple way to, here, this is the money, this is the goods, take the whole package. There's no loading, unloading, chaos.
You see Ruby goes over to the truck. She opens up the back. She gets in, and you see her looks like she's looking through the boxes to make sure things are there.
Okay.
She pops back out. She nods. The triad leader does a nod, closes his briefcase. What are you doing, Smoothie, during this? 'Cause you said you were setting up at a terminal, so.
Yeah, I'm jacking in.
So, okay, what exactly are you trying to do while you're jacking in?
Well, let me think here. So so there is I assume there's like a loading crane on the dock somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's
there's
right by the
probably-
ships. You see it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I assume is there like a security fence, or like, first off, I'm gonna infiltrate all the cameras so I have a view
Okay.
of everything.
All right, give me your computer skills so you can hack into there.
All right. You know what? Only rule. I'm gonna go ahead and use a drama point to get it up to.
Okay. You're able to break into the system. You basically see the network again, the Matrix network, and you running to the various points, tapping on the cameras to take control of them as you run back to kind of like an area that you can hide inside the Matrix. And now you have control of all the cameras. You can just click your eyes and view through all of them.
Yeah.
One at a time, of course.
What other options are there for me? Because I'm not sure what is exactly here.
There isn't really much for you to do. I mean, you can control the cranes. That's really about it. There's nothing for you to really do.
Okay, because since this is the loading area, I don't know. It looks like the crane could. What about vehicles? Can I? Because I assumed that in the future these vehicles are computer operated, right?
Yeah, we'll
So
say
can
there's some automated loading cranes and not cranes, forklifts and stuff like that.
I'm talking about the vehicles that they're using.
Oh, yeah, you could probably.
If they're connected through Wi-Fi. If not, then no.
Let's.
I mean, it's
I mean, let's see. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do.
They did have those.
Under 50, they are. You got it. They're connected. You can see the cars.
okay. So what I want to do is I want to basically kind of take over the truck, right? But I don't do anything yet. Okay, I'm just ready to do something.
All right, yeah, you can take over the truck since you're already in the system, and there doesn't seem to be heavy security here. So you have the truck; it's under your control. You can move it
Right.
forward, backwards. It's off at the moment.
Right.
So you're
So
gonna
I'm
wait.
just gonna be sitting there waiting for my
right.
waiting for the opportunity.
It is now your turn, Stonehands, to do whatever you want to do.
Whenever
Okay,
whenever they get done, let me know so I can start up the car and head your way.
all right. What's Ruby doing? I mean, do they make the money exchange?
Yeah, he takes the money. I said they signaled. They get in their cars, and they start to leave.
What's Ruby doing? I mean, where is she getting back on her bike or?
No, she actually heads to the truck to get into the truck to drive the truck.
Oh,
And she
well,
signals to one of the other people to grab her bike.
when she's as she's getting into the truck,
Yeah.
like right when she's reaching for the door handle.
Yep.
That's when I'm gonna go for a headshot.
Okay, you're calling a shot. Got it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use drama point.
Okay.
Just because I know it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, you need 4 success levels to get a headshot. Otherwise, it'll just be a body shot or a miss if you don't actually get it. So.
I rolled a 1.
Whoa. Okay.
Crap. Crap.
You lose the point.
This is not good. Yeah.
And nothing really bad happens other than you take the shot and it smashes the windshield of the truck, which alerts everybody. And she quickly goes to behind the building to hide, the nearest building near the T, because she doesn't know where it came from. So right above the T is like a little white symbol there. She kind of goes over there. Not sure where the shot came from, but your buddy sends out the drone, and he starts. Yeah.
I got a better idea. I tell I start the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drive the truck into the water.
You can do that.
Yeah. So I immediately get the truck. I start steering it, and I have it hit the gas, and I'm gonna have it just launch off the pier right into the drink.
Then that's what happens. Everybody's taking cover, and the truck goes like it does, like a Dukes of Hazzard jump right into the water. And you hear "fuck."
All right, I've done my damage. I'm out.
Smoothie out. She's out of sight now.
Oh yeah. He said, "You want me to send the drone in now?"
You know what? My whole point was I wanted to take out those weapons, so maybe we could just get the hell out of here and not. I wanted to take Ruby out, but I think maybe we just might get the hell out of here and call it a win.
So you're gonna head to the east and hop off the building and meet up with Dr. Dude in the car?
No, I wasn't planning on. I was figuring that they could get away, and then I would find my own way out of the area. Maybe if I have to eventually steal a car or whatever, unless my buddy wants to carpool, so to speak.
I would assume he would have used Dr. Dude's car probably.
Oh.
Yeah. Left his
Okay.
car at the whole pie.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do I hear the gunshot?
Yeah, you hear the boom.
All right. So after the gunshot, I would start making my way towards
the smooth one.
Smoothy. Along the way, do I see Ruby like hop the fence?
No.
Okay.
She's not hopping a fence. She's hiding at the moment.
She's probably hiding under that truck or whatever that is sitting there.
Yeah, she's hiding in that area. You drive down the road to the west, pick up Smoothy, who unjacks himself, and you guys just tear off towards where? Dr. Dude's clinic, probably.
Well,
We're running out of places to go.
We gotta pick up the rigger, right?
No, he's gonna go with Stonehands. They're gonna make their way back to wherever.
Yeah,
Where do
we'll
we go?
meet up at the clinic eventually.
Okay. So you guys leave the area, and that's where we're gonna end the episode today. Good night.